You're an excellent fighter. Why are you running away?
Hey, I'm not going anywhere near the Blight, and you'd get away too if you had any sense in that pretty head of yours. The way I see it, I can sail as far away from it as I need to, even to the other side of the far Underfells. The sea will look after her own.
As a Grey Warden, I do not have that luxury.
Ah, of course. You have a duty. If you do save us all, sweet thing, I shall return to thank you personally.
Where did you learn to fight as you do?
I have picked up skills from many different places and turned them into a method distinctly my own. Speed, not strength, is what is essential. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
So, if you want to at this point, you can achieve the duelist specialization from Isabella, which works if you're a rogue. You can either do it by playing at a card game and catching her cheat, or if you want to, you can take a much more intimate course in persuading her to teach you her skills. But we're a mage, so it's not going to do very good for us. But just so you guys know, this is where you can get the duelist specialization. I should be going, Isabella. It was nice meeting you.
All right, I can see you're busy. Perhaps later then?
She could give Zevron a run for her money and how flirtatious she is. I noticed we were here for a side quest, and the fact is that there's no part of the main story that forces you to come to the Pearl. It's purely a optional decision if you want to. It is the place of several different side quests, a lot of which are part of the kind of the criminal underground. Let's see what's in the lock chest. There's some random loot there. See if there's anything of interest in the other rooms. Nothing there. Oh, we can't pick that lock. Now if you remember, we saw a poster in the Denerim Marketplace that's talked about allies for the Grey Wardens, and I believe that the last statement on the poster was, "The Griffins will rise again." Vexus loves griffins.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
It was Loghain who framed the Grey Wardens. We are not your enemies.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tennant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
Get still!
I still remember my first battle.
Well, I agree with the sergeant. Arl Howe's men are pretty nasty, especially his elite guards. And that's really disturbing, because it means that anyone in the city who might have had some secret desire to help the Grey Wardens just fell into this trap and are probably...
This should be easy enough.
Either dead or in Howe's clutches. It's one final room here. It's just the back of the front office. And lock chest. Alright. Oh, I probably should also mention, I forgot to. Speaking of specializations, with Isabella giving you Duelist, the other one that we actually recently got, if you didn't catch it the first time it showed, was right after we healed Arl Eamon, and he gave us a shield of Redcliffe, which actually I still need to give to Alistair. That's how you unlock the specialization of Champion for warriors. And I think that pretty much covers all the specializations. I think I've mentioned at least briefly how to get each one. I think the only one left is probably Spirit Healer, which is what Wynn is. Wynn will not teach you Spirit Healer. I think it's because her character is such that she takes great responsibility for magic and doesn't just freely pass on skills just because someone asked for them. But there's at least one merchant, exactly where I forgot off the top of my head. But basically you have to buy the specialization of Spirit Healer. It may actually be at the Wonders of Thedas store, but don't hold me to that. And let's see, oh yeah, and the other specialization you have to buy is Ranger, which is the last one for the rogues, and you have to buy that, I believe, at the Dalish camp. So 2 specializations there that you can't get through story events or talking to people. You have to just buy them. And the Ranger one in particular actually is kind of nice. I like it. You can summon animals and stuff to fight for you. But anyway, that's enough sidetrack. Let's go back to the sergeant and tell him that we've cleared out the Pearl of the Mercenaries.
On it.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Warden senses tingling. Let's make this quick, shall we?
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Man, things are getting really violent on the streets here in the city. But it sounds like we're starting to gain an ally in the sergeant here. It's good to have some natives of the city on our side. Oh, that's not the way out. Here we are. Okay. It's back to the market. Alright, the sergeant said he might have one other mission for us, so let's see.
Good to see you back.
Need any more help, sir?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood, or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Alright, so need to... It's all these mercenaries around here for some reason. But, that takes us back to the Gnarl Noble Tavern, which we need to go to anyway, because we need to speak with the nobles that have gathered and see what their opinions are on Loghain.